Thank you and welcome to 20-Sided Stories.
MACABREVERSE, Season 1, Episode 1.
Welcome to our pilot episode. My name is Sage GC, and I will be your host and GM for this series. If you haven't yet listened to the World Introduction podcast, I highly recommend you go do that first and then come back. It's only 5 minutes. In this campaign, we will be using a home-brewed RPG system of my own creation called the One System. Unlike most role-playing systems, the lower the number, the better. Getting the 1 is a critical success, and anything above a 6 is a failure. Think of the 1 as a tiny bullseye. The odds are usually against the roller, but with a gambling mechanic, players will have to decide if testing their luck is worth the risk of an abysmal failure, much like the apocalyptic West itself. But the main focus of this series, this system, and this podcast is to put the numbers aside and focus on the real game at play, the improvised story.
My name is Garrett Reisner, and I play Dallas Porter. I'm a drifter who's been traveling from the east out to the west coast for about 10 years, and I've been raising my 7-year-old daughter, Catherine Porter, without having a stable home.
I'm Zach Daly, and I play Sammy Tombstone in this podcast. Sammy Tombstone is a character who is the doctor on Angel Island, but he's pretty much the only one who would consider himself a good doctor on this island. He was raised by his dad, Tommy Tombstone, who was actually one of the best doctors anyone's ever seen.
And I am Greg Reisner. I play Darby McManis. Darby is the trader for the group at Angel Island. He goes out into the wilderness and meets up with different tribes or factions and trades for goods for the sake of Angel Island.
And as the GM, I'll be playing everybody else. Though we do have some guest voices coming in future episodes. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I'll let our story speak for itself. Enjoy. There's a storm in full swing, and we see Dally on a kayak that he has luckily found, sailing towards an island. Clutched in his arms is his daughter, whose name is
Catherine Porter.
She's terribly wounded, most likely a gunshot from a Ravager conflict that happened a couple hours ago. His only chance of saving her is a rumor about a civilization, society of some sort that's on this island, known as Angel. That's just what they call it. It's only a rumor, but he's pretty desperate. Let's go ahead and get your first roll.
What am I rolling?
Let's just go for endurance.
One.
Tight. Dallas Porter is the man. He's got a lot of strength, and he loves his daughter so much.
I'll save you, baby. I'll save you. Papa's right here.
He gets to the shore of this island completely unscathed. The waves are a little choppy, but he's able to get there, and he pulls up, and it's pretty empty. It seems pretty desolate. The trees are waving. There's a lot of trees. It's pretty flooded, and there's no sign. But he looks around, and he sees a slab of concrete and kind of like a fenced area.
Help! Help! Is anybody around? Please! My daughter, she's been shot! Anyone?
We cut to underground in an abandoned missile silo where a small group of about maybe 20 at most have been living safely on this island known as Angel. They're led by a man named Proctor Bayless, and they all hear his voice. They hear the voice of Dallas from above and stop. And they're frozen. Sammy Tombstone, the mortician, looks over to Darby McManis.
So I guess it's my turn?
Oh, I went out last time, Darby.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll watch from back here.
Of course you will. All right. See you, Mikey. I'll catch you later.
So Darby goes up the hatch, and he opens it up.
Oh my God.
I point a gun at him.
No, please, don't shoot. Can't you see that? It's my daughter. She's been hurt. She's been hurt real bad. Is there a doctor? Is there anyone who can help?
Somebody say doctor?
Shut up!
Is there more people down there with you?
Yes, there are.
I'm a doctor.
Do you have someone who's a doctor?
Bring her inside.
Thank you so much.
I never get to work on the living.
Please, doctor, whatever you can do.
What happened to her?
She's been shot by a Ravager. I had an encounter with him, and I tried to put her aside and try to get her to hide, but there was just so much gunfire. She got hit off a ricochet.
I'll take her and I'll see what I can do.
Here you go.
Where'd she get shot?
Right in her stomach.
Ooh, that's not looking too good.
Please tell me you can save her.
Ooh.
She's all like that.
Sammy, what do you need?
I'm gonna need a bone saw.
Mikey, grab a bone saw.
Bone saw?
Got it.
Yeah, this leg here, you see, it looks infected.
What? She got hit in the stomach, though.
I'm the doctor here.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Sammy lays Catherine on his makeshift table that he has, that he tries to examine people when they feel sick. His reputation isn't very good on Angel. Most people call him the Butcher. He succeeded his father, who used to be the doctor and mortician, and he was a really good doctor and mortician. Sammy Tombstone, though, his father was, I'm going to say Tommy Tombstone. Old Tom was a great doctor, but Sammy's just doesn't seem to work up to the same standard.
He's pretty good, right?
He's the only thing we've got.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm the best.
I can't watch. Do you mind if I go into the other room?
Oh yeah, go into the other room. You're not gonna want to see this. I mean, yeah.
I'll go into the other room. I'm going to the other room.
Not
Thanks.
that one. That one's Mikey's.
Oh, sorry.
Mikey, you gotta learn to stand up for yourself.
Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to yourself.
Sorry.
He's gonna go in there and take all your stuff.
I'm not a
You gonna take my
Ravager.
stuff?
No, of course
Hey,
not.
don't take my stuff, man.
No, I'm backing out of the room. I'm not gonna be doing anything.
Where are you from anyway?
Around?
Around?
Yeah, around.
Darby, you just letting any outsider in here?
Did anyone follow you?
No, I made sure of that.
How?
I came across the river. It was only me. There was no other boats around. I found this kayak and canoed myself over here.
Darby, you know if Proctor found out.
Who's the proctor?
He's in charge. Look, I'm gonna go topside and see if anyone's followed him.
All right.
Listen, I can come with you. I'm a pretty good shot.
You just stay here.
And Darby climbs up the hatch and takes a look out and rolls for perception.
I'll take it. 2.
Got a 2. Great. The storm isn't as harsh as it was a couple minutes ago, and you kind of see through the trees. And you're a scout. Mm-hmm. You're a trader. It is kind of your job to have a good awareness of your environment and make sure that you're not getting caught every time you come back with some kind of trade. And you look out in the distance, and there doesn't seem to be any canoes coming in. You don't hear any noises. It's hard to tell because of the storm, but nobody is in sight, so you feel pretty safe.
All right, I close the hatch and head back down.
All right.
I told you there wasn't anybody following me.
Look, we might as well just introduce him to the proctor anyways. There's no point in trying to hide it.
All right, man.
Here.
You do that.
Sammy, how's it going over there?
Yeah, it's going okay. What do I roll to try and stop the bleeding?
I have no idea.
For medical
Like
stuff,
put a tourniquet on it or something. What kind of doctor are you anyways?
I'm the best.
Oh, I guess.
Oh,
I learned from the best. I am the best. Don't you worry.
yeah, so for medical stuff, it's going to take intellect.
Just intellect?
Yes. Unless you had less than 50%, then I would also test your willpower. But you're good. So let's just see how smart you are.
That technically is a success.
5.
This is your daughter we're talking about.
Yeah.
You take a 5?
Yeah, you don't want to take a 5.
I feel like I might be taking a 5.
3. Got like, what, 5 more tries, right?
Yeah.
So
4, I'll take the 2.
All right. With enough bandages that you got lying around and your, makeshift office you got there, you're able to stop the bleeding in her stomach. She's still very poorly injured and unconscious.
I'll hook her up to an IV too.
What's that?
Hook her up to an IV. Do I have an IV?
I'm going to say you don't have an IV. You guys have it pretty made for, a society in this time, but that's too much. As a matter of fact, you are really low on medical supplies. It's been a while since Darby's brought any back.
Proctor, over here.
What is it?
This is the guy I was telling you about.
Hi there, sir. My name is Dallas Porter.
We see Proctor Bayless. He's a pretty rugged, somewhat tall guy. He's got a big hat, somewhat like Dallas's, and he's got his hand on his revolver. And he's not very happy that you're here. All right, where you from?
Around.
What does that mean?
I don't really have a home. I'm kind of
a drifter.
You might say that.
Look, we don't have drifters in here. This is a secret place. You're lucky I don't shoot you dead right now. I don't trust you to even leave.
Well then, I'm not a drifter anymore. I'm here with my daughter. She's being treated by Sammy right now.
How do I know you're not a plant? I've dealt with plants before. Don't look at me like that. Not plants out of the ground. I'm talking about...
Yeah, we don't like puns in here.
Well, I'm
talking about Ravager
I didn't even
plants.
say anything,
Talking about Ravager plants.
Are those like hydroponic or are those like...
I grab you by the collar. I told you, we don't do puns in here.
Oh, could you not spit all over my face?
Ravagers. I have tried so hard, and I have been successful in keeping this community safe. From any outside bandits, from any outside drifters who are just coming to take our spoils. We've got it made here, and I'm not looking to let it get spoiled.
I'm not looking to do you guys over, all right? I just want to get my daughter safe. And right now she's in a whole heap of trouble.
Sammy's looking at her?
I believe so.
All right, roll for charisma. 5, 3.
1.
Oof. So Proctor looks you in the eyes. It's kind of a silence that befalls in the room. A couple of the other members of the group, they come out, and everyone's kind of watching this moment because it's been a while since an outsider's been accepted in. Proctor Bayless looks at you. How old's your daughter?
She's 7 years old.
Christ. Sammy,
Yeah.
how's it going in here?
Well, I stopped the bleeding.
Oh, thank God.
I may have forgotten to take the bullet out.
You what?
Well, I don't have enough bandages to rebandage it up if I take them off.
Wait.
So we're just gonna have to live with that.
Do we have any painkillers left?
I used the last of them.
It's not the last of... Well...
She's
All right, everybody gather in the main hall.
He forgot to take the bullet out.
So other citizens of Angel start coming out of their quarters, and I assume you guys follow diligently. And in the main hall of this kind of refurbished missile silo in this hidden bunker, Proctor Bayless looks at everybody. We have an outsider in here, as you may have noticed. His name is...
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. My name is Dallas Porter, but y'all can call me Dally.
All right. Dallas Porter is not necessarily a permanent resident. Please do not get uncomfortable. I'm yet to decide how to handle the situation. But he does have a daughter of 7 years old, and I'm not going to let her die. There comes another issue. I didn't want to say it today, but it seems like I don't have a choice. We're about out of meat. All the buffalo meat is gone. Maybe a day's left. You know what, Dallas? What was that?
We might have some more meat here soon.
Wait,
hold on. What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing.
What is it? Darby, what does he mean by that?
What were you saying, Proctor?
What I'm saying is, look, Dallas, you look like an honest man. I see that you want to save your daughter, and you're just looking to get by like the rest of us. But there is no doubt in my mind that some Ravager, if they were able to shoot your daughter, were able to follow you here. You see what I'm saying?
I understand, but I promise you no one followed me here.
There's no way you can promise that. There's no way you could prove that. And it's not your fault. Everyone, I've decided we're leaving Angel for good. It's been far too long. In the middle of this bay, we're a target. I don't trust it anymore.
Darby nods his head because he knows that means he's got to go out and lead the search or be the first one out there, I guess.
Darby, how do you feel?
Well, I know what I've got to do.
And what's that?
I've got to go find a new place for us.
You guys aren't leaving right now. I mean, my daughter just got patched up, and there's a crazy storm outside.
Well, it's gonna take a couple of days. It's gonna... we can probably make by. We've got some fruit stocked up. It's gonna be all right. There's a little bit of an uproar from everybody. They're not happy to hear this. People feel pretty safe here, but he means it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send out a team. Dallas?
Proctor?
You trust me?
I guess I trust you as much as I do any other man who opens up his home to me and my daughter.
Let's roll for confidence.
Infinite tries.
Infinite tries.
There you go.
One.
Yeah, you are very confident in trusting Proctor Bayless. There's no doubt about it. As a matter of fact, you guys actually seem to kind of hit it off like, it's just that kind of thing where you meet somebody and immediately you guys like, wow, we could be friends.
I reach for Proctor's hand and I shake and say, I respect you. And I respect what you're doing here. And whatever I can do to help, since Sammy kind of saved my daughter, hopefully.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She just won't be going through any airports anytime soon.
What's an airport?
He probably doesn't have that book.
Don't worry about it. Look, Dallas.
Proctor.
Thank you. Thank you. I trust you.
I trust you.
I'm going to trust you with helping me save this group of ours, save this society, and saving your daughter. But it's not going to be easy. Darby, Sammy, Dallas. What's your daughter's name?
Catherine.
How's
you can call her Kathy.
All right, how's Kathy doing?
She's stable. It's going to take a few days to find out. I'd say 50-50. It's about the best odds I could give her.
Mikey can monitor her.
Yeah, man. She doesn't need much.
I guess those are the best kind of odds I could ask for.
If you can find another doctor, let me know.
Mikey?
Yeah.
Look at me.
What?
I swear, you better take care of her the best of your abilities. Because if I come back and she's gone, I'm going to be real upset. I'm going to be real upset.
Are you crying?
I'm not crying.
It's fine.
I'm not crying.
No, it's fine.
No, it's good.
I know what it's like. Proctor had a daughter. That wasn't a fun thing.
No, I'm just take care. Please take care of her.
We hear a little bit, there's a lot of side chatter that's been going on, and it kind of builds up a little bit. And a guy named Fred kind of stands up. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Proctor, you can't seriously be trusting these three with a mission. Why are we even leaving Angel? I don't see any proof that we have to leave. If there's no Ravagers here and he's not a Ravager, then we should be fine, right?
We're not going to be fine. We're going to be found.
What'd you say, Darby?
I was saying that we've got some strangers come in here. We let them in. There's no chance that we can say that nobody saw it happen. And also, we're out of food.
Well, we'll just have to get CD to go hunt again.
The valley's dry.
He's right. Also, CD never came back. What? There's a bunch of words around the room.
Wait, what?
CD was our hunter. He would usually go out and get us buffalo was kind of our main target. He knew where he could find a pride. We haven't heard from him in a couple weeks.
Well, why don't we just send out MP3 then?
I'm sorry. What is... Are you making puns?
No, what? That was that lady in the back.
We kind of have like an anti-pun policy here.
That's the lady in the back. Why do you keep looking at me?
Well, I just heard in your general direction, so I just wanted to make sure that you were... Okay, you're the new one, so I just assumed.
Great, cool. I'm the new one. I get it. Everyone's suspicious of me. It's great. It's not great. I'm coping with my daughter dying right now.
Darby
Sorry.
passes you a backpack that's full of gear.
Thanks.
And then he passes one to Sammy.
Proctor looks around and the whole room kind of has a feeling of despair, but they know it has to happen. He's like, all right. You three ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good, you better be, because I'm not going with you.
Of course.
That was the plan.
Okay, yeah, just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you two aren't the best sharpshooters out there.
It's all right. I got the
Fine.
fastest guns out there.
What do you favor?
I push my jacket aside and show him my two sweet 6-shooter revolvers on my hips.
Those are pretty sweet.
They're as sweet as candy.
I have a list for you.
Shoot.
All right, write this down. We need a proper caravan if we're going to leave. I'm thinking we're going to go south. Maybe southeast towards the desert. 100 pounds of food, roughly, as much as you can get. 4 water purifiers. We've been running off an industrial one here and it's not going anywhere. But we need some that we can carry around. Any tents or sleeping bags, blankets, something that's going to keep us warm at night. Fred's been doing a good job at keeping us sheltered, but it's not going to be enough. If you could find any kind of mobile transportation, maybe a car or a cart, anything that can move, that'd be great. Sammy, I'd imagine you'd want some more painkillers and medical supplies. I'm going to leave that list up to you.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'll find some. Need some more penicillin, too. I've used the last of it. I may have a problem.
How do you think Kathy's going to hold up while you're gone?
50-50. We'll find out. I've done all I can.
You guys are talking right in front of me. This does not make me feel confident in this.
Sorry, Dallas. It's just a hard knock life.
Don't worry. I really give her 40-60 odds, but I was saying 50-50 make it feel a little better.
You're still talking right in front of me.
I mean, 60-40 odds is what I meant to say.
All right, that makes me feel better.
There you go.
Did you mean, is it really 60-40?
It's more like 30-70.
Oh, that's not too good.
I know. It's not good.
Yeah, all right.
Unless we get some painkillers and some penicillin, it's not looking too good.
Okay, well, that's going to be up to you. And last but not least, a map. Because I don't know where the hell we are. It's been a while since I've left Angel.
Darby, you're the scout around here. Do you know where we are?
I've got a rough map, but it's nothing that's too reliable.
We need a new location, somewhere we can go that's safer. That seem doable?
We'll go south and I'll see what I can find.
You know, after the last trade mission, Darby, got a lot of redeeming to do.
Look, those Ashy boys started that fight.
You don't have to call them that.
You had an encounter with them Ashy boys too?
Yeah, and several rakists.
Oh my god. The Ashy boys are the worst. I don't know which one I hate more, Ashy boys or rakists.
I don't know if you really need to be calling them that. All right, gentlemen, they're just members of the Ashwood tribe. It's a little bit... Have you even ever talked to them, had a conversation?
I told you, I encountered the Ashy boys.
I've dissected a few.
Let's get at it. Let's get going.
We see Darby already going up the hatch. She's just ready to get on with the mission.
We follow him.
So the party emerges from the silo. The storm is still going. You guys come to the shore, and there's a couple of rafts that you had from before, from your trade missions. And there's also your kayak that's only meant for one.
Right, you take your kayak, we'll take the raft.
Sounds good to me.
Wait, we're going back across the river?
Problem is, your raft is only made for one as well.
Did you say just one raft?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, let's go south then.
You're on an island.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Why do we not have more boats?
Are there any trees around?
Yes.
Well, let's build a raft.
You could also risk trying to, just like fit Sammy on if you want.
All right, let's both fit on the raft. I'm not too big. We'll be fine.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
ride up on the front.
I'm putting you with Dallas so I can scout ahead on the single kayak.
I don't want to ride.
I'm
with you.
commandeering your kayak.
all right. I guess that's fine. You deserve it. Whatever. I guess let's get in the boat and leave.
I'm already out in the water, taking in the one-man kayak, and
We'll take the raft.
And you two are
I'm
gonna
scouting ahead.
and you two are gonna try to fit onto Darby's raft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, can I just like sit in his lap? Or can he just sit in my lap?
Sure, but it's gonna be double the weight, so it's gonna still.
Long as we don't
Well, it's gonna be
sink.
double the weight
All right.
either way.
Everybody goes. Everybody gets ready to go in the water. Dallas is feeling a little uncomfortable, but he's sitting on Sammy's lap. They're having a good time.
Now he's sitting on my lap. I'm the one who's doing all the work.
Okay. In that case,
I'm sailing ahead.
now what direction would you guys like to go in?
South.
Okay. So Darby, you know the surrounding area a little bit, but let's have you roll for intellect to see how well you know.
I'm just gonna stick with the 3.
All right, you stick with the 3. So that's pretty fair. So you haven't been here south, but you can see it from the island. All you know is that you don't go there because it's often called like Ravager City. That's kind of just like a superstition though. Because anywhere that you're going to go is going to be more on the outskirts of the city. Maybe to the west, there's a whole like what they call Bunker Coast is on the west side. North is a lot more wilderness, and if you want to go like super far northeast, the further you go that way for like days and days and days, that's where you'll start getting towards the Ashwood and Redwood, which is the burning forest. So if you're going south, you're preparing yourself to go into a city.
Oh man, Sammy, I hope he's taking us somewhere good.
I hope so. You know anything about that city up there?
It's a city.
Well, I hope they're friendly.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Maybe they need a doctor.
Now, when I say city, what I really mean is the remnants of one that was from the old world. So as you guys get closer in the thick of the storm, the fog starts clearing out a little bit, and you can see the skyscrapers sticking out of the water. Most cities and towns, maybe not most, but most that you guys are familiar with in this region are almost entirely submerged. So the closer you get, you see skyscrapers sticking out, and there's a lot of hills on the horizon, and there's a lot of bridges in between all the skyscrapers, and there's a lot of forts, and there's a lot of pikes sticking out, and it seems like there's a lot of territorial things going on in there. All Darby really knows is there usually is a lot of Ravagers, but where there's a lot of people, there could be a lot of supplies.
Let's go for it.
Yep.
Let's dock.
All right, so you're in the thick of the storm, and now that you're out in the water, and we're going to have you roll for might.
That's what I get.
So a huge wave comes up right beneath. You're able to keep your balance. You're trying to paddle towards closer to the shore, or at least the nearest building that you could maybe get out on. But the tide, the current, is going in the opposite direction, and you're just not strong enough, and it ends up sweeping your paddle away. And you two are just closely behind him.
I look back at the other two and I give them like a hands up, like well, lost my paddle.
Can we go for the paddle?
Sure. It's floating a little, and it's coming off of your left side. If you guys want to quickly grab it,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
grab
go
it.
for it. Agility?
let's go. Yeah.
UD6.
You go. You got D6 for that one.
Infinite tries.
Infinite rolls.
The 3 was fine. You
Two.
Take the 2.
you get
Cool.
the paddle.
You get the paddle.
I got it.
Sweet. I just sort of chill where I am.
Okay, and away.
Sammy, hold on to this.
I got it.
So you guys are gonna try to get up to him.
While they're putting up to me, I'm gonna just do some perception on the dock up ahead.
Okay, roll for it.
8. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. 4. 4 is a success.
4. Okay. So it's hard to make out because of the fog, but you do see a floor of a skyscraper. A lot of the windows are bashed in that you could easily just push the raft up to the edge of it and go inside. You can't see any figures right now, but there are some faint gunshots in the distance. But those are kind of normal, you know. In any kind of concentrated area, it's not unlikely that you're going to hear one every now and again. So.
All right, cool.
All right, we paddle on up to him.
Yeah.
So you got Sammy and Dally. God, the Darby.
Call me Dally.
The Darby Dally thing.
Call me Dallas. Call me Porter.
So Dallas and Sammy pull the kayak up next to Darby.
Here's your paddle, Darby. You lose it again, you're getting it.
Thank you, Sam.
Let's dock and let's get out of this water.
You guys are trusting each other quite a bit for people who've you two know each other, but
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the water.
And
What do you want from
again,
us?
I go in front.
Huh?
I go in front again, so that way,
Right,
if I lose
totally.
the paddle, they can catch it.
okay.
And to scout, totally to scout.
That's why you're in front.
I'll let you guys get there safe and sound.
Tie up the boat.
Though I'm gonna have you roll for endurance to see if you could hold on.
How many rolls do I get?
9. Or sorry, 8.
So that's 3,
That was a success.
4.
He doesn't just want to hold on. He wants to hold on in style.
6,
Why are you rolling so sequential?
7, 8.
That's
This is
it.
You got one more.
This is 8.
Okay.
Whoa!
Nice.
Not
My wife.
the one.
Cool. So not only do you hold on perfect, but you see a trout in the water and you grab it with your arm, live trout, stuff it in your
Is he
sack.
one of the bear people?
I hold it up. I hold it up like,
Grabs
look,
it with
I
his
found
mouth.
one part of the meat, and I slap its head on the dock and kill it and put it in my bag.
There's just fish blood like all over the kayak. Cool. So you guys pull up to the skyscraper.
Tie him off.
Huh?
Tie off
Yeah,
the
we tie
boats.
up off the boat.
Great. And
Sort of grab some random foliage that's around.
no, there's not foliage.
Well, there's definitely a camouflage blanket in the raft that I made
Oh yeah.
that I hang over and stuff.
It's-
And I'm just gonna try to hide this in the shadows as much as possible.
try to cover both
the,
boats
the
with it.
kayak in the shadows.
Try to hide both of them boats with that.
So you guys go inside. The rain is still going. It's getting a little darker now, and it's pretty quiet. You're in some kind of office building of some sort. Looks like it's been pretty looted to depletion. And why don't you talk about your plan?
All right, guns out, boys.
Right.
Lock and load.
We shouldn't
pull
run
up.
into any problem in here, as this place has already been looted.
But just in case, we gotta be ready. So you guys want to go up a story? Maybe see if we can maybe find something. Maybe it's less looted up top.
Yeah, let's just
Let's-
keep climbing.
Let's get to the surface area. I pull out both my guns and I'm trained. I'm walking each foot out, each gun in front, side to side.
All right, Sage,
Looking
I'm going
real
to take
cool.
over for you for a second. So we cut to the scene of the Ghostbusters as they walk up all the flights of stairs in the first movie,
Mm-hmm.
and do that sort of as a montage as we climb the stairs. No, I'm kidding.
And we put that music is playing. Whatever the 80s music was.
You guys said you're going up. You're going to try to go up the floors.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah.
up.
Are
See
you
if we
the
can find more stuff up
keymaster?
top.
So you find an elevator. Obviously, it doesn't work.
No, we go for the stairs.
never
Never,
take the
look for the elevator.
But the stairs are impassable. There is a bunch of rubble in the way, like broken desks and just the door that was originally there has been caved in. It's kind of hard to get up through.
We take the escalator that is now broken and just stairs.
No escalators.
Is there any holes in the roof we can maybe climb up?
No, there is, of course, like the other sides of the buildings that have windows that you could possibly, get to a different skyscraper.
Can we see straight up to like another level or something? Like, is it open to where I could see the next level if we were able to get up there somewhere like by a rope or anything like that?
No, I mean, there's like holes in the ceiling, but it's all like electrical shit. There's no like way you could get to the next floor.
It's a closed hall. It's a closed stairway.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. So
Still at that elevator shaft.
Yeah, let's go to the elevator.
all right. You look up, and it goes all the way up, and you look down, and the elevator is submerged completely.
I'm going to look for any sort of ladder.
No ladder, but the rope is still dangling.
Okay. Hey, guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Tug on the rope.
Oh, I was going to say we climb the rope.
Oh, I was going to say tug on the rope
That's
first.
probably a better idea, actually.
I was going to say use these grappling hooks I just wrote into my inventory right now.
Oh, that's how this world works. You can just make it.
Grappling
So
hooks.
Darby grabs the rope and brings it into the floor where he's been hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not standing over the shaft. And he just gives it a good pull.
I mean, remember, the shaft is just water.
I know.
Yeah.
But just giving it a couple good pulls.
Make sure that thing is
So that
taut.
way, if anything falls, it's not going to fall on Darby.
And you're good. Nothing falls.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm going to go for it. You want to spot me?
How?
Yeah, I mean, if you fall, you're falling in the water. It's
That's
fine.
fine. I'm going to climb up. I'm going to go for the second story.
All right, Sammy goes first. What do you think, Sammy? What would you like to roll?
Not might.
I'm
how to do
kind of
it?
torn between might and agility.
Both?
Why don't we do... No. Let's do might and endurance.
Okay. I will keep that one. And
Which one's the one?
this one right here is
It's your endurance.
endurance. This is
Okay.
mine.
All right, we
So
got 5 more tries.
3 more, because those are 2. 2 more.
Was that a 6?
That's still a failure. So you got one more try.
1 more.
You stick with the 6.
I got a 1 and a 6 though.
Oh, man. Okay. So you are strong enough, Sammy. Bravo. Give yourself a pat on the back. There
I
you go.
immediately say, screw it! And then jump.
Wait, I want to hear what the DM's going to say, though.
Oh, sorry.
You pull yourself up a little bit, and you get a couple floors up, and then your arms grow really tired.
I only want to go 1 floor up.
Only 1 floor?
That's all I wanted.
Okay. Well, you get like halfway. You get
go so far?
No, you're going the wrong way. You need to go down.
your arms are really tired, and you don't know what to do. Like they kind of stiffen up as if like if you move, you might have to let go completely. So you're kind of holding on with your feet.
Help, guys! I'm stuck.
Do you want me to push you?
No, just come help me. Swing me. Can you swing it? Can you swing the rope?
Yeah, here. I pull the rope towards the room where I'm in so that he can grab onto whatever kind of shit is on the wall in the shaft.
Can I leap for like the doorway on the 2nd floor?
Any sort of access panels or steel wire coverings.
Yeah. Roll me agility.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
So why don't you tell me? You do exactly what you want.
So I start off by doing a backflip. No. No. As he swings the rope, I jump off and jump into the open doorway of the elevator shaft on the 2nd floor, and I land down the floor. And then I get up and I yell down, "Guys, I made it! Who's next?"
Me? And I jump out and I start climbing immediately.
Dallas is a strong man. He's been around the block, and he is very determined to save his daughter. So he goes up the shaft, climbs the rope, and he joins Sammy. No problem.
I made it.
Hey, Sammy,
Yeah.
you got that deck of cards in your pocket still?
Yeah, most of them.
All right, you and Dally get ready to have some fun with that game. Go ahead. It's gonna take me a bit.
How long is it gonna take him?
I don't know. He's a little bit afraid of heights. So I think he's really just got to get over it. He's got a confidence problem.
You guys work on that.
And a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
What's your game of choice?
Let's play blackjack.
Blackjack? I got to be dealer.
Deal.
So Sammy and Dallas sit down. They play some blackjack.
So now I've got 3 more tries. Oh, God. 2 and 1. That's my might. My endurance is great.
Darby can't quite lift his own body weight. You get on the rope and you kind of use the wall to lift you up a little bit with your feet. Trying to hold on to some things. Not strong enough. You kind of
Guys, I'm gonna protect the boat.
Wait, just get up here. What's the problem?
Just climb on up.
You look towards the boats as you slip down the rope and get a little bit wet in the water, but you're fine. And they're both gone.
They're both gone? I'm gonna roll perception on that.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna roll bullshit.
No. Because we weren't that far away from them. Alright. You know, I'll roll. Yeah, infinite rolls.
Yeah.
Nice.
One.
You
Camouflage was just too
you
good.
go up to the window that you guys parked into. And you look out. You can see your log raft may have gotten swept away with the tide. But then you look at the rope and somebody had cut it.
And what about the other boat? Can I see the person sailing away in it?
You're not sure where it went. But you look out the window on the left side of the building, facing inward where you guys came, and the drawbridge that leads to another is shaking a little bit, as if someone just crossed.
Hey, what's taking so long down there?
Someone's coming into this building.
What?
Is it on my same level, or is it on their level, or is it higher up?
It's on your level.
Oh, okay. I'm about to have company.
No, they left.
Oh, never mind.
Like
I had company.
You're suspecting that somebody came in. They were able to take one.
Snuck
and then the other
past
one got away.
us while we were trying to climb up. They got rid of one of our boats and they took one. So make like some action heroes, jump out of the window, and follow me onto the drawbridge, boy. And I run to that drawbridge.
Okay.
I'm gonna run and jump out the window onto the drawbridge.
I'm gonna shoot the window before he tries to jump through a pane glass.
Thank you.
Wait, no, Sammy!
I got this.
Okay. I won't make you roll for the shooting. You hit the windows. But Sammy, if you're just gonna gun for it, because Sammy Tombstone, he's a little off.
We both jump out at the same time, looking,
Guns
trying
out,
to be
badass.
super action pose.
All right, go for it.
What are we rolling?
Yeah, we roll.
Let's just roll agility.
1, 2, 3. I got a 1.
I got infinite rolls. 8, 7.
Ooh,
I'll take the 3. I'll
take the 3.
Nice.
We look super badass.
So Darby is going across the drawbridge. It's really wet, and there's a couple of spots in the and then right in front of you are your two new buddies, and they just land on the bridge, and it shakes the whole thing because it's floating basically, the way it's attached.
Whoa.
And you guys get a little wet.
Do I see anybody in front of me running away?
No, but you do hear something, like in the next building.
Perception!
1. Okay.
Boom! 1.
You see like a foot turn to the right of the next skyscraper.
In the skyscraper that we're heading towards?
Yes.
Okay. To the right!
We all run.
Let's all go after him.
Gun out!
You go into the next
Yeah,
building. You turn the corner. Your guns are out, and you look up what is now a staircase that is not blocked off, and there's someone at the top, and they're holding your raft. Stop, please, stop.
Hey, you mother! That's ours.
I know, but I got no way out of here. Look, I just need to take it. All right.
I aim my gun at him.
Okay.
You better stop right where you are.
I understand. Let's just look. I don't want any trouble. All right. I just need to. He pulls his gun out and with enough time.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot
That-
him.
We got 3 guns to 1
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna shoot him because he just pulled his gun out.
Whoa, don't shoot yet. You're
It's
gonna
too
put holes in
late.
the raft.
It's too late.
No, no.
The raft.
When he shoots, I shoot too.
I'll open fire.
So you're all firing.
Fire on him.
Yes.
All
In a
right.
very small, confined space.
Great.
What do we roll?
I'm gonna say agility since you guys got the jump on him. You don't need to roll perception. So
sticking with the 3.
what did you all roll?
I think I got like an 11.
I got an 8.
I got a 3.
And Nuga got a 2.
Damn,
Oh
Nuga.
shit. Okay.
Well, he's a good shot. He's rolling a d6.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to sneak through and everything. To describe how he looks, as you guys see him, he
He
looks
just
not unlike
like
a lot of
bullet
drifters.
hole in the face.
Well, Dallas got a 3, and he got a 2. You two both miss. You're not fast enough. He lets out one shot, and it hits Sammy in the arm.
Oh. Did my shot not hit with a 3?
But your shot hits him in the abdomen, and he falls down.
Oh,
he
I
drops
got
the-
him in the stomach. Oh my God,
And he-
Sam, are you alright?
And he drops the kayak, and it slides down the steps towards you guys.
Cool, catch it.
Did we put any holes in it?
No, you're good.
No, we catch it.
Actually, no, because you got an 11, right?
Yeah.
That's an abysmal failure. I'm sorry. Yeah, you.
It's the plastic kayak, though, right?
Yes, so
Okay.
it's not the end of the world,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
it definitely was damaging.
Dallas, go get him.
All right, I run up the stairs and I go for him. I pull out my boot knife.
All right.
I've got a gun and a knife.
Drifter guy looks up and he's like, "You son of a bitch! Ah,
Don't you ever talk about my mother that way.
what?
And then
You know your mom?
and then I shoot him in the leg.
With your knife?
All right.
I stick him.
Save ammo. Use the knife.
Yeah, I stab him. I throw my knife at his leg.
Oh God.
I'm
right
real
over
close.
it.
Ow! Oh, what? Can you just kill me if you're just gonna be an asshole about it?
Can I kill him?
Sammy, you just stay down there.
I was just trying
I
to.
grab the knife and I twist it.
Ow!
Now listen here. What are you getting off stealing our boat?
I just wanted to save my son.
Oh, you have a son?
We've been. We've been trapped here in the city.
Oh my God, how old is he?
14.
14? Oh, that's funny. My daughter's 7. That's only 7 years older.
They're just, he's twice her age.
Yeah, what's his name?
Michael,
Oh, Michael? What's your name?
look, man, are you gonna? I'm bleeding out in my stomach and my leg.
You won't be bleeding out if I keep this knife in you.
Look, no, that's just. I think I'm done. All right, just if you see my son,
Make him write a letter or something.
just
Here's this pen.
I'm helping Sammy with his arm.
Yeah,
Here's this
bandaging it up.
quill.
It's only in the arm. I'm
What are
fine.
you doing here?
I'm just like you, just trying to get by.
You don't even know me.
Write a letter that your son will learn to trust us or something, so we can help him.
He takes the pen, and
We've got a good place to live.
what?
We won't shoot him like we did.
Wait,
you.
where do you live?
I'm not gonna say. But if you're gonna die, we'll take responsibility for him. We're just trying to get some more supplies, that's all.
You're gonna save my son?
Yeah, I feel pretty bad. You shouldn't have drawn a gun on us.
Yeah, we're kind of a little bit of hotheads.
You
Sorry
stole
about
our
that.
boat.
You don't know us.
Why are you guys
Yeah,
so
had a
casual and just like
Shut up down
don't even
there.
care?
We're used to this stuff by now.
It's the world we
Oh,
live in.
God.
It's pretty much a normal day in our life.
Quick, write a letter.
He takes the pen. Do you have parchment?
I gave you a pen and a piece of paper.
Write it on my bandages on my arm.
Wait, you can't.
Sign
We're
your
not
cast.
walking them.
My cat.
We're not walking all the way down the stairs to get to you guys. Now here, right on this. I give him.
He tries to write and his hands shaking frivolously. He can't seem to get it together, and then he puts one letter down, and it's an M, and then he sort of falls over, unconscious. Most likely, he's dead.
Did he finish the letter?
I think so.
What's it say? What's it mean?
I think that's up to interpretation.
Think that'll work? Think your son will know?
I think it's the best we got.
Well, let's go look for
Let's go
Michael.
find him.
Hey, Darby,
Oi.
you're a scout. Why don't you see where he was heading? I'll go and. grab that thing. I forgot what it's called. Kayak, raft,
Canoe.
Go.
Right.
All right, I head up the stairs,
Cool.
and then I go around the corner and head up the other set of stairs.
Yep.
And then
And you're on the second floor.
Well, before I go fully onto the second floor, I'm gonna prairie dog it with my head and come up with a gun and just sort of give it a little look-see-poo before I
Alright.
envelop myself fully into that sweet second story air.
You seem really excited about the second story.
I'm gonna roll some perception.
All right, do that.
One.
So since you rolled the 1, you look out into the room. It's very dark, but you see there's a lot of desks, and surprisingly hasn't been touched very much. Do you have a flashlight?
Click, click.
You have a solar-powered flashlight.
I got one of those little shakers.
Okay, yeah, cool. And you're looking around the room. A couple of rats scatter a little bit.
All right. Well, there's some food up here.
Since you rolled 1, you know the coast is clear. You find a gun laying on a desk, and it's loaded.
And the temperature of that gun is?
Used recently.
Lukewarm. Got it. I'm going to take the gun carefully, and I'm going to put it in my bag.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a revolver.
Sweet.
Candy.
And then I'm going to check the rest of the room
All right.
for any supplies or anything.
You look at this gun. Do you want to put it away?
Yeah, I put it in my bag.
All right. Right as you go to put it in your bag, somebody comes up from behind you and grabs you by both your arms.
Okay.
Shh. Keep it quiet.
Are you friendly?
You know me, Darby.
Mikey?
No, you fucking idiot. It's CD.
Oh, what are you doing here? Also,
I want to ask you the same question.
don't touch me right there.
Sorry.
It's alright. I don't want to talk about it.
Look, what the hell are you doing out here?
Well, you've been gone a long time. And we're all kind of out of food.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we depended on you.
Well, I found something else.
What's up? It's me.
You're gonna keep it quiet, all right?
You bro.
You got friends downstairs?
We've got one friend and one new guy.
Who's the new guy?
His name is Dallas. He brought in his daughter who had been shot.
Well, it's too bad.
Yeah, she's got a 50-50 chance.
All right, Darby, you're gonna come with me, all right?
Sure.
We're going to Ravager Tower.
What? Are you a Ravager?
You look down and you realize that he has a knife to your throat.
Are you a Ravager?
It's been a long couple of weeks.
Dude, what happened?
I just told you.
No, you didn't.
Okay, well, I
You didn't say
I
shit.
summed it up into
Was this the old gun trap?
gun trap?
Yeah, where you leave out something nice and then somebody comes to pick it up and you get them from behind?
I mean, I wish it was that. It was actually an accident.
Okay. CD,
But more importantly,
what are you doing in the flippin' city?
Angel's not gonna last.
You're
man.
a country boy. I know. We're looking for a new place.
They carried me in the ranks. They got food. They got water. They got all of it.
Okay, I know. I get it. They've got a bunch of stuff.
Keep
But
your voice down.
how'd you get in?
I don't really want to talk about it right now, all right?
Oh, did they do the thing?
There's a lot of things they do, all right? It
They
just
break,
depends on
did they
what,
break the stick when
it
they
depends
used
on what
it?
kind of group you... Okay, you're gonna shut the fuck up, all right? You got
No, I've heard stories.
He puts his knife a little bit closer to your
Stop
throat.
it, dude.
You need to keep your fucking voice down, you understand me?
You're gonna keep your fucking knife out of my throat.
You're coming with me, and he
I was gonna come with you anyways.
he pulls you with him towards the staircase that goes up, and you go up a couple of floors, nice and quiet. We cut back to Dallas and Sammy.
Well, the
think we should
canoe's all hidden away.
Maybe we should. Did we patch up those holes pretty well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I'm sure glad we got that duct tape that I wrote into my inventory.
Thank God for that.
How convenient!
Maybe we should go upstairs and see what's happening up there. We
he's
haven't heard
been-
anything for a while.
Yeah, it's been mighty quiet. We head upstairs.
All right.
We hid the boat.
You go up the flight, and lo and behold, he is nowhere to be found.
Darby?
Darby.
Jinx. You owe me
What,
a
are
Coke when we get back.
If we find a Coke.
All right, it's mine. Darby?
Darby.
Darby?
Maybe we should go up another floor?
Darby? He's nowhere around. Yeah, I guess. Wait, we should look around a little bit more. Let's make perception checks.
Yeah, let's do a perception check.
My perception. How many tries do I get? 5?
Yeah.
I get 5 more.
6. Well, yeah,
Take
five more.
I'll take my
Oh,
two.
I got a 2. I take the 2.
Okay, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Cool. So this is a very dark, bleak-looking office space. Surprisingly untouched. Any of this sounding familiar? There's a lot of desks. There's a couple of like dangling light bulbs that aren't on, obviously. A lot of the windows are broken in. You can see outside the water, the skyscrapers, a couple of hills. There's no drawbridges on this floor that connect to any of the skyscrapers. But looking out the window, you see a couple of floors up. There's a crossway to
drawbridge?
to what is the tallest building in the city.
Is there anything like? Are there lots of papers on the floor? Stuff like that?
Yeah.
Is there any? Are any of the? I want to look in with that perception roll.
Mhm.
I want to have been looking for to see if like there was a trail of like maybe we saw where Darby was walking, like where he might have gone.
There is no trace left behind. I will say, as a gift, Sammy, you do find a lighter,
Oh, yeah.
and it has a little bit of fuel in it.
Just enough for one stick of dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to test it, it's risky because you don't know how much fuel is left. But you light it once, and it works.
I'll save it.
Yeah.
Where was that? Where was that lighter?
It was inside of a desk that he opened up, like just a little drawer there. But there's nothing really left behind. You just see that there's more floors to go up, and that there's a staircase.
He must have gone upstairs.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Suddenly,
let's
you
keep heading
hear creaking.
I pull
And
my
you-
guns out.
And you look out the window, and that drawbridge you saw a couple floors up going to the long building. You see 2 figures going across.
Look up at the window outside. Can I tell if it's Darby? Can I tell who it is?
It's hard to tell because it's like 50 feet up.
Let's get up there, Dallas. Let's book it. Like, we don't have time.
Yeah, we start going upstairs quickly, but also on our guard and stealthily. I'll be in the front.
Do you want to be sneaking?
Yes.
Then you're gonna have to roll
Roll what?
cunning and agility to avoid detection. So Sammy rolls a 5 and a 2. A couple more shots.
That's my cunning. And then I get how many more shots?
You got 4 more. 1 and a 2.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Boom.
Nice. You guys are on your guard,
So
on your
fucking
game.
good.
You
Sneaky
sneak up,
and fast.
and you're able to see that it is in fact Darby. Somebody's holding him. Somebody's got looks like someone's got a knife to him or something. They are just getting across the other side of the bridge now. You guys
For
got
now,
enough
for
floors.
now. He's got a knife to me for now. we haven't completed our role play
So
yet.
now-
But where are we? Where are we?
You guys are behind them. You're able to get on the bridge now, and they're just getting off the bridge on the other side in the new building. What is definitely the tallest building in the city.
Right, with that sweet roll, we're stealthily going. We're doing like sneak rolls, and we're like getting super low and like climbing with like our fingers, like Scooby Doo. And we get across that bridge.
All right, and it's totally, as a matter of fact, doesn't creak a little bit. You're on his tail the entire time, and it doesn't even notice. There's not even the comical like, what was that? And then he turns around, and you guys duck. Well, guess it was nothing. Doesn't even happen. So quiet that
We're that good.
you're able to get into this new building.
Can we stick a gun in his back? Sneak up behind him?
If you want to do that, you're going to have to do a new
before
roll.
that happens.
Yes.
Hey,
Wait, he goes for it, and I tell him,
Okay.
no, not yet.
Not yet. When?
hey, CD,
What do you want?
check this out. And I show him a card. It's a playing card.
You gave your cards to them.
No. I've also got a deck of cards.
You had 2 decks of cards?
Yeah, Sam has one. I've got one.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, and it's a king of hearts, and it's got his face drawn over the king's face. Like, look,
I'm the King of Hearts.
and then look who's the queen. It's Clarissa.
Clarissa.
She left Tony.
What?
Aye,
Since when?
she's been pining over you since you've been missing. She's been pining over you since you've been missing.
Really?
Yeah.
Roll since... Are you lying?
No, I'm serious.
All right, then you're going to roll for...
I'm very cunning in this.
Well, that would be lying. So...
I'm very charismatic about it.
Yeah, his charisma and his
I have no
cunning.
confidence in the relationship, but I'm...
Then we'll just do charisma.
Whew.
Two. Take it.
Cool. So, you tell me that, like, Clarissa and I, like,
Yeah.
could have a thing.
Beautiful Clarissa, who you've secretly loved the entire time and never told anybody, but I figured it out
How did you find that out?
right now.
What?
You just told me.
No, I didn't mean to admit it. I was just... Darby, how the hell are you doing this?
She loves you.
All right, look. All right, look. I'm a Ravager now.
She drew these pictures.
I'm a Ravager now. I don't have time for this kind of...
Okay, yeah, you're a Ravager. With air quotes.
I'll spare her when we go there.
Oh, you're gonna spare her?
Yeah.
You guys are going?
Look, we'll talk about that when we get there.
No,
all right?
let's talk about it now.
No, I have to...
You don't have to do shite.
I work for someone else now, all right? I gotta tell them how it works.
Who do you care about? Tell me, CD. Who do you care about?
Me,
And?
myself.
Is that code for Clarissa?
No.
Or
damn it, Darby?
your best friend, Darby?
I already told you I'm gonna spare her when I get there, all right?
Just leave.
You're gonna have to roll
Confidence?
cunning and charisma.
2d6. Oh, no.
Okay, the green is cunning. Okay. All right.
Boom.
3 and 2.
Yep.
Okay. So you think this is not smart?
No, you've got a bunch of supplies. You got new stuff. Nice jacket, by the way.
Thank you.
I'd let it out in the shoulders a bit.
Oh yeah, it's intimidating though, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they got tons of these.
You've got tons of great stuff on you right now. Just leave.
They got a lot of food.
Cool. We can go find more food.
No, you don't understand. They have a lot of food, Darby.
So do you want to get fat? Or do you want to be in love?
It's not about getting fat, it's about survival. It's gonna last months.
What's the point of surviving?
Not dying? What kind of question is that?
But what's the point of living if you're not going to live?
Look, maybe we should just...
Remember those stories you
maybe we
used to
can bring-
write
maybe we can bring it
about
back.
romance?
Maybe we can bring it back to Angel.
All the food?
Something. I don't have enough on me. I got some water. I've got, a gun. Well, you took the gun, but I have this...
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thanks. Wow. Okay, I trust you. But
Look at that.
But no, shut the fuck up. All right, shut the fuck up. He was the knife a little bit closer to your throat.
Hey, be
All right,
quiet.
all right, I'm sorry. I'm just freaking out,
Hey,
man.
it's fine. I put my arm on his arm.
I joined the Ravagers because I was scared. All right? Angel's not lasting. Am I wrong? Why else are you out here?
No, because we're going to leave.
You're leaving Angel.
Aye.
So that's why you're out here? To what? Get supplies for the caravan?
And scout new locations. Clearly.
Well, this city
the
is
whole
not where
thing
you
about
wanna
it being
go.
Ravager City is pretty real.
Yeah, you don't want to be here, all right?
Also, we're looking for some kid named Michael.
Michael.
Aye. So he killed a drifter, and his son is somewhere around here.
I work for Michael.
A 14-year-old kid?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's weird. Well, it seems like he's fine then.
Alright. I have an idea. What are you two gonna do?
I'm gonna come up behind.
Your sneak skill is so good that you actually heard most of this conversation.
We're
Like
just
the
following
last
behind
like
it?
the last
Oh,
half.
Okay, so we do know.
Like the last half.
Oh, he kind of seems like he's. I mean, can I make a perception roll to
Do we
see?
hear them?
Can I?
You know what? Here, I'm gonna roll.
Can I make a perception to see
I'm gonna
if
roll
I
to see
can?
if really quick before you do that. I'm gonna just roll to see if CD can see you. Nope, he fails. Just a clean 6.
Can I roll a perception to see if I can tell if Darby? Because I don't know Darby super well. Can I tell if he's like playing this guy and like getting the advantage?
You don't need to roll for that. You can see that.
You saw me put my hand on his arm.
Yeah, you can see that.
And I gave him a gun.
Not only does Darby know this guy, but Darby's got the upper hand.
Does Sammy know who he's talking to? Because we can obviously see who he is.
Yeah. Do we know it's CD?
Does he know?
You
that
have
it's CD?
to roll perception. Because I don't want you to metagame.
One more.
2.
Okay. Yep. You're like, you look over. You're listening to the conversation. You look over to Dallas and you say,
That's CD over there.
Wait, who's CD?
What the fuck was that? Guys, be quiet.
"You got friends? They following us?"
CD. This is
What the fuck?
Dallas.
We're being sneaky.
He failed his roll.
That's not on.
I could hear you guys.
Darby.
Oh God, fucking damn it!
Aye, Dallas, quiet down.
Why does it matter? He's right there now.
Who are your friends?
No one else.
Who are your friends?
You know me, CD.
Quiet. Aye, guys,
Sammy?
Sammy, yeah. it's
You
me,
and Sammy are both out here?
guys, be quiet.
I pull guns on him.
Dallas,
All right.
put those guns
is
away.
he your friend or is he not your friend?
He is our friend, and his daughter is depending on
Dallas,
us.
guns down.
Oh, he's the outside.
Yeah,
He
the
came with
outside.
you.
Dude, you got to be quiet.
Well, now we're just yelling, all right?
What, the other Ravagers might hear us or something.
Yeah,
You're the one who
down.
kept on saying that we need to be quiet.
So let's all lead by example
You were
then.
listening to the whole conversation.
Yeah.
The fuck is... Who are you?
My name is Dallas. Dallas Porter.
Why are you squinting your eyes?
I
Like,
flip my guns and I put them back in my holsters.
Don't worry, he's with us. He means no harm.
what exactly do the three of you want anyway?
We're looking
Supplies,
for food, supplies.
we specifically
Location.
want 100 pounds of food.
He doesn't need to
4
know specifically
canteens.
what we want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He
I'm sorry.
doesn't need that information.
I'm learning that Dallas is kind of dumb.
How intelligent would you say he is?
I'd say that when it comes to intelligence, he rolls a D12. And he's not very perceptive either.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, stupid.
You want to really call that? I pull my knife out.
Come on, guys.
All right.
CD.
He already has his knife and his gun, and he's like, okay, look. We don't need any kind of trouble, all right?
No, we don't, and we got to keep whispering.
All right, you just got me fucked, all right? I joined the Ravagers because I thought Angel Island was going down.
Hey,
all right?
I'm
And
trying
now- and I
not
thought
to
I
just
had it
get
made.
you fucked.
Last 3 weeks, I thought I
I'm
had
trying
it
to get
fucking
you
made.
laid.
Look, Clarissa.
Wait, hey,
What?
and sheep don't count.
What?
When's the last time you laid with someone? Not something.
My hand doesn't count.
No.
Okay.
What? 10? 20 years?
No, I'm 25.
Oh my God,
God.
he hasn't since he was 5 years old. What kind of?
No.
place you guys
It's been
running?
like 3 years. 3 years. Okay, 7 years.
Yeah, sheep don't count.
All right, wait, hold on, wait. Are you
I've had
guys,
sex once.
Are you guys talking about Clarissa?
You don't know Clarissa.
Yeah.
Well, no, I met her on the way back up, and she was talking about this guy named CD that she's just in love with.
All right,
that you?
you're making that. You roll for confidence. Because the way you said that is so like
That's a 3.
Boom, 3.
Okay, and he's like, you know, Clarissa, Of course.
Yeah, I just met her earlier today.
She's really that into me.
Yeah, she was crying last time we talked to her.
Look at this picture.
How do I know you didn't just draw that? You know
That
what?
looks
You know
just
what?
like
It's not
her.
He's
important.
not an artist. He can't draw.
Tell me your list again.
I'm not confident.
Tell
with
me
the pen.
your list again.
We're specifically looking for.
He doesn't need to know the
100
list.
pounds.
Tell me the list.
we're looking for
Sammy, tell me.
supplies.
I mean,
Hey,
don't-
we can't trust you.
Shh, okay.
Quiet.
We can't trust you right now, CD. Just all you need to know is we're looking for somewhere else to find to move Angel Island.
Also,
You're gonna move an island?
No, we're moving the people in Angel Island.
Yeah, okay, I get
I
that.
trust
you guys
you.
have a caravan. Yes, we already talked about that. All right, me and Darby
We
already
trust
talked
each
about
other.
that. Yeah, we're on a good
Sure.
term. All right, but you
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
you two. I don't know if I trust it. You two. All right.
You can trust me.
You know me.
With
infinite rolls.
with like super fucking zero. Oh my god! And he just looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, you're right. I can trust it." Now, Sammy, on the other hand,
You know me.
just look. I just want to know your list. All right, maybe I can help you.
You did kill a lot of people on the operating table.
That's a 10. Never mind.
One more.
6.
No, he's like,
How many years have we known each other for now?
"You killed Zavi."
It was in self-defense.
No. It was not in self-defense. The guy needed help, and you
He
just
was
let
on
him
the
die.
operating table.
Like I said, self-defense.
You gave him too many medications. He was freaking the hell out, man.
And I had to put him down. Calculated
So that
error.
is not self-defense.
Miscalculated
Have you
error.
ever left Angel, man?
Let's say.
Have you
let's
ever
say
left? I was the
this.
hunter.
Let's say this. You don't trust him medically, but Sammy's not going to try
Look,
to screw
what
you.
if I can help you?
Okay, we need.
what can you do for me?
100 pounds of food.
All right.
4
Water purifiers. Go ahead, Dallas.
No, I like doing it together. I also like
Stop making
impersonating
fun of me.
you.
So rude.
I'm sorry. It's just I really like it. I've been kind of listening
Sleeping
along.
gear, medical gear, a map,
a
and perhaps
car.
a vehicle of some sort.
All right. A vehicle?
If possible.
Okay, look,
we're shooting for the stars.
All right, I can't help you with that last one. But if you tell me right now, if you give me your word that you will not tell Proctor Bayless that I joined with the Ravagers,
Why?
why would you tell him?
Right? Yeah.
Are you more scared of Proctor Bayless than the Ravengers?
Well, maybe I want back in. He's not going to let me back into the caravan.
Hey.
And you guys what?
We want you back. You're a great fucking hunter.
And Clarissa really misses you.
I've seen
You don't
you
understand
shoot.
how badly Proctor Bayless hates the Ravagers. Why do you think you're stuck on that island?
you
Why do you
almost-
think he pulls you back in from these trade missions so quickly? What? What are you gasping at?
I
Are you-
once heard a story a long time ago about a Ravenger called Bayless.
Well, maybe it's a different guy, maybe it's the same guy, but I'm telling you right now that Proctor Bayless hates Ravagers.
Bloodbound Bayless.
All right, you can keep your suspicions to yourself. You got that. Right now, I'm just worried about my
Drifters.
ass.
Yeah. I want to make sure that the only thing touching your ass is Clarissa.
All right.
Or pants.
Are you telling me that
I'm going to set you up.
with Clarissa's clit?
Okay. Yeah.
That made you uncomfortable, didn't it?
A bit.
Okay, well, that's all I can think about. You
Yeah,
keep talking about it.
She's like a sister to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? How long? What's like got
But
laid? I mean, how else?
I
What
always
else am I
thought-
gonna think about? What else am I gonna think about it? Maybe I'm not an ass guy. All right.
All right, fine. You're a vagina guy.
I think he's
right,
specifically
you know what?
a clit man.
Look, you know what?
Oh yeah, the cleavage on those is so hot.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You listening? You listening, fellas?
What's the plan?
You're gonna help me infiltrate the camp. All right? It's at the top floor of this skyscraper, tallest building in the whole city. You're gonna come with me, all right? And we're gonna go up to the top, and you're gonna play along. I have captured the three of you. You understand?
I might
have
not be the
captured-
best one to come along with that.
Well, can you hide?
I'm not very confident. I can hide.
Well, Darby, today's your lucky day. You're gonna have to figure out how to do that.
Wait, that doesn't seem lucky.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the right
Unlucky-
saying.
Unlucky day is
Okay,
what is
that
kind
makes
of
more
what I
sense.
more meant. Today's not your lucky day. You
It
got
never
that?
is.
All right, yeah, okay. Look. If we can play this off, and I can do this right with you guys on my back, I can get a score of some food. We'll sneak them into the packs as we talk. All right, just play along with your hostages. You got that?
Okay.
How many Ravengers are we talking about that are here?
7? 6?
This is kind of their local capital.
So like all 6
How
of
many
them.
are we talking?
Easily 20.
Well, that's a lot of men.
I mean,
That's
I'm
a lot.
exaggerating.
Or women?
I'd like 60.
How are we gonna
60.
get off? How are we gonna get back to Angel Island? You got any transportation for us?
Well,
We got one raft and 4 people.
I'm sure we can figure something out. It's possible that we can go to Bunker Coast and get something.
I'm sure there's something we could do.
All right. You understand the plan?
We are captured by you, and then we're winging it from there.
Yeah, sounds
Just
good.
follow my lead. All right?
Okay.
All
Fucking
right.
got it!
Hey,
Sounds
whisper.
good.
I want Clarissa, all right? I want her.
I thought.
Let's do this.
Do you
Going in.
trust us? You trust me? You
I
already
trust
said
you.
you did.
I trust Darby. I don't know about you, Sammy.
We've known each other for how many years? How are you not gonna trust me?
You're the worst doctor ever.
No,
all right?
No, I mean,
We're just
Tommy,
worried- okay.
old Tom, how he raised a son like you, I have no fucking idea.
don't you talk about my father that way. I'll shoot you down right now.
Oh, yeah?
Can we all just calm down and just do this?
All right. We're going in. Let's just keep quiet.
This is what happens when
We'll
you
talk.
don't have sex for so
Shut
long.
the fuck. We'll talk about this after. Just follow my lead. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to binge listen to the whole season right now, consider supporting us on Patreon. We have some cool rewards for you, and we really want to keep the production value up. You can also drop us a positive review on iTunes or consider buying the soundtrack on Bandcamp. Anything helps. If you're looking to connect, visit us at 20sidedstories.com. Quick shout out to our very first Patreon supporters: Jay Speck, Mariah Rambliss, Josh Wolf, Becky Davis, and Maureen Brown. Your support goes a long way. If you're interested in some visual representation for what the MACABREVERSE looks and feels like, check out our show notes. I've linked some Pinterest boards that I've made that I think really help paint the picture. Dallas Porter was played by Garrett Reasoner, Darby McManis was played by Greg Reasoner, Sammy Tombstone was played by Zach Daly, and all the editing and music was done by myself, Sage GC. Thank you again so much for joining us on our pilot episode. It was a lot of work, but worth it. And I am so excited to share more. Anyway, see you next week.